As police continue to piece together what happened, many are reflecting on Pastor Ricky Floyd and his work in the community. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. Pastor Floyd has been on News Channel 3 countless times about his efforts to make this community a better place. Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, joins us now. And Jessica, many knew him in the Fraser area and really across the city.
Yeah, that's right. He did so much, especially for our youth. He had mentoring programs, leadership, community events, and he also recruited a lot of mentors from near and far. Pastor Floyd really had a history in Memphis, and some of that history wasn't always good, but through it all he always said he wouldn't let the darkness dim his light.
Just to see the joy on the people's face.
From food giveaways to citywide prayer events.
We believe that it is time for the church to make his presence known.
For years, you've seen Pastor Ricky Floyd on News Channel 3 as he shined light on the city's problems and possible solutions. He was especially passionate about helping the inner city youth. He launched the Husband Institute in 2013, a mentoring program pairing men with boys to help them transition into adulthood. In 2017, a participant told us it's helped him mature.
How to handle people that's not really on the exact same level with you.
Floyd was big on improving Fraser.
We've got to reduce environments where the criminal will feel safe.
He even turned Blight across from his Pursuit of God church into businesses teens could work at, hoping to help them stay out of trouble and earn some money. He opened his church, offered aid. His efforts became citywide.
We are a voice to the voiceless.
Pastor Floyd took charge of the Civilian Law Enforcement Review Board, a group appointed to investigate allegations of police misconduct.
Two dangerous combinations when you have a lack of trust of the community and then the fear that has infiltrated some of the police officers.
Floyd's motivation also stemmed from his own stories. In 2016, he was carjacked at a South Memphis gas station.
I got drugged for a while, flipped over for a while.
2 years later, we were there when he met the man who did it, just before he turned himself in. Floyd offered forgiveness.
It's about liberating myself by not holding on to anger, bitterness.
And even offered a hug and prayer. In 2020, when far too many children became victims of gun violence, Floyd told us about his ongoing efforts again.
What's happened is gangs have been a replica for the structure, family structure, that many of these boys need, want, and deserve.
One of the boys,
but I can't lie like I was in the streets,
told us the mentoring program helped him find his music, avoiding a path he didn't want to be on.
It probably would have sent me to jail or worse.
The same day the story aired, someone trailed Floyd's car and shot him.
They unloaded several rounds into my car. 5 hit the car and 1 hit my leg.
He believed he healed quickly because he had an assignment.
It's not enough for me to sympathize. Now I can empathize with family who has experienced this unwarranted violence on their life.
And that sums him up right there. He always took that bad and turned it into compassion and empathy. Right after that, guys, he held a gun safety class for youth, and then he also continued to build that youth mentoring program.
A definite loss to this community.
Yeah,
sure.
he definitely did a lot of work here in Memphis.
Definitely a pastor who practiced what he preached.
For sure.
For sure.
He will be missed, and condolences to his family.
Definitely. Thank you, Jessica. And we'll have more on the life and death of Pastor Ricky Floyd, including reaction from Memphis Mayor Paul Young. That's tonight on News Channel 3 at 5.